and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So guess what? We've had a cheeky rebrand. Gone are the days of Coupon Queen. In comes Spiritual Queen. So I made the decision to rebrand purely because it was time. I felt that it was time. I felt very guided. And after the Hay House writers course I went on at the weekend, which was incredible, I'll talk a bit more about that later, I just realised that this is the way I'm going. Like, it has given me an incredible platform. It has given me so many incredible things, which I am honestly eternally grateful for. But it's time to step into me. It's time to be me. It's time to have my own brand and to really honour what I want to do and honour what I'm here to do and what you guys all love, which is spirituality more than anything. So that's really all that's changed. Just a whole rebrand. Something small, literally nothing major. So you guys loved my spiritual book club video last month. I'm so happy about that. And you guys have been recommending some awesome books as well. I will admit I haven't had time to purchase them or read them, so I've literally stuck to what I said I was going to read this month, because otherwise I felt pressured that I wouldn't read anything and that it would all go horribly wrong. So the book I was going to read last month is Kyle Gray's Light Warrior, and I will admit I've read 75% of this, not the whole lot, just because I've been traveling, crazy things, launching my calendars, launching my planners, which I'll get to. So it has been a little bit of a busy month, hence why I haven't read the whole book, sadly. And I am a really slow reader, so it is challenging for me to complete these books anyway. So Kyle's book mainly so it's light warriors, light workers as such. So I would consider myself a light worker, not everybody. So basically the whole gist of being spiritual is a light worker, but there's like so many different sort of categories as to what spiritual person you could be. But I would definitely say I connect with light warrior more than anything. Light worker, not, I'm getting confused with the title of the book, aren't I? Light worker, same thing really. So Kyle's book is a great insight into what a light worker is, what we're here to do, how you can inspire the world, how you can inspire the people in your world, and it gives you such an in-depth knowledge into what we're here for and how you can practice it. So there's some great practices in there. You can work on your energy, protecting your personal like space and area, really sort of cleansing and, you know, amplifying your vibration if anything. There's also some great meditation practice in there, which I admit I haven't had time to try, but I'm really excited. They look amazing and really kind of get you to connect with your intuition, with the angels, with everything. So I'm really excited to try that. And there's, you know, there's a whole bundle of advice on angels and how to really like go deeper into spirituality. I also love how Kyle mentions like psychic development in here as well, how to protect yourself psychically, because we all do it, like, and I am going to do a video on how I channel intuition, because I've actually been awakened to what talents I do have, which I didn't even know were talents, but apparently I am. So I'm going to do a video on that soon, because it's really interesting and really intriguing. Like I said, I met so many incredible people with so many different talents. I mean, there's so much like spiritual talents out there, and it was so good to have it like all under one home as well. Kyle also describes like different ways you can be spiritual, like what kind of spiritual person you are. Like I said, like I'm a light worker. So really this is kind of like a really good go-to guide for light workers, how to really advance your spiritual knowledge and your spiritual awakening. And if you're like me and, you know, you want to make a difference in the world and you really want to, you know, make a difference in people's lives, then this is a really good book. Has it changed my life? Yeah, I would say it has, definitely. It's opened my mind up to more, opened, you know, myself up to embracing my psychicness, and it really gives me better faith in myself. And like once I tried the meditations and everything, I think that will really, you know, I've kind of quite closed up to my spirituality more than anything. You know, everyone says to me, I'm so spiritual, I'm psychic, I'm this, I'm that, like, you know, psychics I've been to and spiritual workshops I've been to, you know, people can just tell by reading my auras and chakras and stuff like that. But I really close off to it because I'm just petrified of it. Like, I would generally freak out if I saw anything, something spoke to me. So like, I'll explain this in my channeling video anyway, but yeah, I'm very closed off to stuff as much as I am awakened. So it's really helped me to to embrace it a bit more, understand, you know, a lot of talents more, and that, you know, you are protected, nothing bad's gonna happen. So it's kind of gradually opening me up to these things and making me feel more comfortable. So a great read by Kyle. Bloody love this guy. I'd buy anything with his name on because he's just lush. So yeah, great book for someone who wants to kind of like develop their spiritualness and take it to like the next level. So I know I said I haven't actually been reading many books this month, but another book which I just couldn't not mention is by the phenomenal Julia Cameron. So I had no idea who this woman was before I went to the Hay House course, and she was one of the speakers there alongside Robert Holden, who again is an incredible man, and her sassiness is just unreal. I literally spirit animal this woman because she is just so how I would like to be when I'm an older woman, like sassy, sensational. Oh, she's just hilarious. And she, you know, she would just like throw F-bombs out there, like a woman after my own heart, clearly. So when she started talking about morning pages and how she was getting us to all do it, I was like, what on earth is morning pages? And when I've mentioned this to my life coaching clients, because I recommended this to literally everybody I come in contact with, everyone's like, yeah, I've heard of that before. All these YouTubers talk about it. I'm like, clearly the universe has like kept this out of my little sphere until now. Julia is an incredible author. She's got 40 books. I mean, come on, that's life goals much. And she recommended morning pages, and basically what it is, so you can buy her book. So Julia Cameron wrote The Artist's Way, which is an incredibly famous law of attraction book, which I all recommend. If you want to do anything creative, writing, or you know, anything designy, creative in life, it's an incredible way to channel your spirituality through creativity and artists' ways, and it's just great for kind of shutting out many of the things that block our creative flow, really. So another addition to that book is what I've got, which is Morning Pages Journal. So it is a journal. You don't have to get this, you can just do it, but I preferred to get the journal to have it a little bit more structured and to make sure I was doing it right. So effectively all it is every single morning you will wake up and you will write 3 pages. So 3 pages is suggested. I don't do that every day, I will admit. I've been doing 1, 2 pages. Today I did 3 pages because I actually felt really negative when I woke up, and you can tell that's completely been cleared. So I am swearing by this, swearing by it. So what I've effectively done is I haven't replaced my morning gratitude. I've actually just added this little practice in instead of meditating. I do meditating in the evening now. So all I do is I sit and literally write whatever's in my head. Now, the key is to not overthink this. If it's negative, write it. If it's positive, write it. No matter what comes through to you, write it down. And like I said, today, I wrote something really negative, really like unmotivating, because I don't know, I just had this wave of uncertainty, fear come over me, and I just thought I have to get this out on paper. So I've been doing it for 4 days now. 4 days exactly. I have not been doing this long, so to recommend it so highly, I've had a lot of proof. So on the Saturday is when Julia spoke about this, and I started doing it on the Monday. So on Saturday she was like, when I wanted to go full time with writing and I wanted to, you know, do all of this full time, I said to the universe, right universe, if you want me to do this, come on, show me what you've got. And she said like the next day, like loads of amazing stuff came into her life, and it proved that this, you know, being a writer was what she was meant to do. So in that moment I sat there and I thought, right, challenge accepted, Julia. So I sat there, closed my eyes, and I just thought, right universe, if you want me to quit couponing and you want me to move on from this and you want me to progress, sell my business and do spirituality full time, show me what you've got. And I kid you not, the very next day, so I did this on the Monday, so we did that on the Saturday. So on the Monday when I got back, I did morning pages. I wrote out, you know, to be honest, the first day is pretty positive. It was all about the course. It was all about like the work I had to do and the rebranding I did, because literally Sunday night when I got back, I rebranded my entire platforms to Spiritual Queen, to Emma, you know, ditching Coupon Queen basically. So yeah, I had a long list of work to do because I did it all by myself and I'm still having issues. Twitter is not my best friend at the moment. Haven't been Haven't been able to change my Twitter handle because unfortunately Twitter make your life impossible. And you can't speak to an actual human being. So that's been a challenge. Going massively off topic here. On Monday, I did my first morning pages and it felt really good. I actually wrote in there, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't see the purpose of writing everything down, but I'm open to see what happens. I'm willing to try it because so many people were raving about it. So I literally wrote something negative about morning pages the first day I did morning pages. And I kid you not, so I wrote all it down. I only did a page on the first day because I was like, I don't even know what to write. There's nothing left. Like, I've emptied my brain as such. And I just got on with my day. And that day, I can't even begin to tell you. I had dozens of life coaching people come in and say, hey, I want to do life coaching with you, which means I'm now doing it full time. And loads of other amazing opportunities came in and loads of signs to do with Hay House and with my book being with them. And I just thought, that's the universe saying, like, the universe has literally given me a full-time job now with life coaching, which is what I wanted to do anyway. You know, amongst all of this, blogging, YouTube, events, books, everything like that. So the universe had given me loud signs and had given me 33 everywhere I looked. 33, 33, 33. And I was like, okay, universe, thanks. I get the sign. I get it. You want me to do this full time. So that confirmed to me that the rebrand was the right thing to do, and that, you know, and you guys' support has been amazing. Like, so many of you have been like, this is the best decision you've ever made. We love it. We love the logo. We love the branding. So I know in my soul 100% it was the best thing to do, 100%. But I still run my business, by the way. Can I just say, I haven't just like stopped it. Extreme Couponer Deals UK is still fully running. I've just not named the Coupon Queen anymore. That's essentially what's happened here. So by doing this for a day, it has changed my life considerably. And it almost felt like it had cleared energy, if anything, like by simply writing just random thoughts, positives, negatives, just random shit down in this journal. It's unblocked a lot for me. It's actually given me such a clear, focused mind to just get on with stuff. So the second day I did this, woke up and I was like, right, let's get it done. Again, just wrote random stuff, like nothing really particular, just random thoughts. Like, I've got a really busy day today, I really need to do this. And then all of a sudden I was like, I'm gonna create a planner. I'm gonna do it. So you guys, since I've launched my calendars, have been like, create a planner, create a planner, create a planner. And I want to 100%. I just feel that it's out of my resources at the moment. So all of you, when I get signed by Hay House, let's manifest a little planner being created by them, because they will have the resources, they'll have the designers and the time to do it. So I want it to go through Hay House because it'll be such a great quality product, and it will be cheaper in price than probably what I could produce it for. So I want it to be affordable, I want it to be high quality. So for me, that's gonna go through Hay House. I don't think I'm gonna self-produce that, as well as, like, you know, I've got a million ideas of what I could produce with them. So that's what I wanted to do. So I thought, what could I create which is like a planner, like, you know, which is like a planner, helpful, gets you organized. What could I do? And then I realized how much I use my desk planner and how much it really helps me. And, you know, all my life coaching clients ask me where I get it from, because it's got like hour by hour scheduling, and it's just really useful, really useful. And I thought, okay, like, a lot of people are self-employed, or, you know, work at computers, or, you know, they could be used for anything really. So I thought a desk planner is really, really good. And I love them. I think they look so Instagrammable and I just love them. So on the second day of doing morning pages, I just woke up and created them. I've sent them off to print. They're coming out. They should be here next week. So you will have a video next week all about my desk planners. If you want to see a sneak peek, it's on my Law of Attraction Facebook group. All of you sent such positive feedback about it, so I'm so happy. And I can't wait for you to see them, really. I can't wait. So I'm really proud of what I've created, and it's all thanks to this book. I'm getting all this intuition, all this creativity, all these blocks are being removed. I just wish I'd found this so much earlier. And, you know, I'd never heard of Julia Cameron before. I mean, extremely lucky to be in a room with her and be taught by her for 2 days, which she's just phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. So I am sticking to this, and like I said, today I wrote 3 pages of negativity, but I had to get it out of my system. I had to clear it, I had to clear the energy, and now I feel so much better that I've just written it out, got it out my system, and can get on with my day and obviously make my videos and things like that. So you don't, like I said, you don't have to buy this book. You can simply just write it on paper. You just write. There's not many rules that go along with this apart from write. The suggested time is 20 to 40 minutes every morning, and it should be about 3 pages long, but I have been naughty and haven't done that. So I'm doing it every day. I'm sticking to it. Highly recommend this. The book itself doesn't have much information. There's obviously like a chapter at the beginning which explains morning pages, explains its purpose and what you should do, and then the rest is just kind of blank pages with little tips at the bottom for you to journal in. So I wouldn't say this book is essential, but I would say it is really good for people starting out. And I'm sure Julia's got loads of information online about morning pages, and like I said, apparently there's loads of YouTubers who talk about it as well. So moving on to the books I'm going to be reviewing next month. I got sent this gorgeous book yesterday by Penguin, bless them. Thank you, Penguin, appreciate it. Obviously they knew who a spiritual blogger was, and it is called The Signs by Caroline Faulkner, and I'm sold by the front cover alone. I mean, the amount of Instagram pictures I'm going to get out of this front cover, I'm already really happy. But so this book is a guide to contemporary astrology. So a lot of you commented when I posted this on my Instagram story saying how you just got your hands on it as well, and it's just a really modern day girl's guide to astrology, which I really love, because sometimes when I read astrology books I get a little bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it can just be so overcomplicated, so confusing, and I'm sat there like, I have no idea what house I am, I don't know what I'm doing. And there are some great people out there, some great astrologers on YouTube and stuff like that, but simply I just needed a simple guide, and I feel this is it, guys. So this book's $10.99 and you can get it now, it's out now, and it's got some pretty pictures in there, and I just really feel like I found a really good book on astrology. So I'm gonna make the intention, I'm going to read this, and next month I can review it for you and let you know how I get on with it. And another book as well, which I picked up at the Hay House Writers Course, was Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. Now, so many people have told me to read this book since I started Law of Attraction, and seeing as Louise Hay was the first person who found me, and I say she found me because she stalked me ever since, and Hay House has, hence why I'm hoping to have my book with them, I felt it was time to read this. It's the 30th edition, so I thought, sod it, I'm gonna read it. Let's learn about the lady herself. And I've already read a few pages because I couldn't wait, I was really impatient, and I'm already like, I love this. So I'm going to make the intention to read this one as well, because I just really want to. It's such a classic, it's such a, like, it's a best-selling one, so I really need to read it. And another book is finally, I got this from the Hay House course as well, finally got Pam Grout's E Squared. So I actually purchased this off Amazon a couple of months ago, and this is what arrived. A pocket edition, but it didn't tell you that on Amazon, so be wary if you're buying off Amazon, because I can't actually find this listing. I can only find this one. So this was £3.50, but they charge £9.99 for it on Amazon, so you think you're getting that, but you get that. So everyone was laughing when I said, is this like a baby's version? Like, I don't know what I've got here, so I haven't even bothered reading that because it's not the full book. So I've got the full book now, which I'm really excited about. So many people have recommended this to me. Momoko and I, my numerology lady, are going to do some challenges from here and see how it works, so I can't wait to read it. So I feel like I've overcommitted myself there to 3 books. I mean, let's see, I'm not saying I can read them all in a month, but hopefully I can read at least 2. And as always, please let me know of your book recommendations in the comments below. So if you think I should be reading anything, or even you want to recommend books to people, please comment below, because you will read them and you will take such inspiration from it. Quick note before I go, if you do want any of my Law of Attraction calendars, there's only a few left now, so I will pop the link down below to the blog post where you can go and purchase one, and I have done a video all about what's inside if you want to have a look as well. So thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. All the books I've spoken about will be linked down below for you to go and have a little look at, and if you want to read along with me, we can all review them next month. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be on Friday. Lots of love, guys.